Good morning, sir. Do you speak English? Habla inglés, señor?
Spanish, please.
Sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenos días, señor. Fue arrestado por tenencia de cocaína. Voy a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
So, what is he, the buyer? It looks like it.
Parece que él fue el que compró.
There's probable cause for possession of cocaine. Your bond will be $2,500 and you'll see your judge tomorrow for your open case.
Hay que hay motivos fundados para el cargo de posesión de cocaína. La fianza son $2,500 y va a ver al juez mañana por su caso abierto.
Okay, next is Sean Seeley on page 6.
Judge, on Mr. Mendez Linares, I don't believe he's the buyer, Judge.
Well, he had cocaine on him.
El señor Méndez Linares no creo que sea el comprador,
So
pero él
that
tenía
is the
cocaína.
passenger seat of the seller's car.
I don't see where he had it.
There's a dollar bill in US currency containing powder cocaine, 1 gram, located in a cigarette box in the right cup holder of the center console next to Mr. Mendez Linares.
Okay.
That's on the last page.
Está leyendo lo que dice el informe del arresto, que tenía 1 gramo de cocaína metido en un billete de $1 en el compartimento al lado de donde usted estaba sentado en el coche.
There's nothing indicating that Mr. Mendez Linares was aware of what was inside the cup holder, Judge.
Estaba en el contenedor de la taza.
Okay,
Y su abogada defensora dice que no hay evidencia de que el acusado fuera consciente de que había esa cocaína ahí.
All right, there's probable cause for the
We're just
charge.
bond, Your Honor.
All right, I'll make it $1,000.
Okay. Hay que hay motivos fundados para el cargo, bueno, $1,000.
All right, we'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Va a ver a su juez mañana. Que tenga buen día.
Next is Deshaun Seeley on page 6.
Jail arraignment.
Passing it. Eric Dunkley, page 6.
There's a bondsman here for him.
Thank you. Traffic stop.
Your Honor, Mr. Dunkley, Eric also is in jail arraignment.
Passing it. Shannon Garrison, page 7.
Maybe tap.
Good morning, Mr. Garrison. You were arrested for possession of cocaine, prohibited drinking in public, and loitering or obstructing the sidewalk. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. He has a conviction from April 28th, but I guess I'm okay with that. Can't obstruct the sidewalk, sir. Then you get stopped and then they find other things on you. Tap alternate bond, count 1 is $2,500. Count 2, drinking in public, $150. And count 3, obstructing the sidewalk, is $150 bond. You have to go to court for your arraignment on August 29th at 9 a.m. Courtroom. I think she moved to Judge Jean's courtroom. It's going to be courtroom 2-2 for Laura Gonzalez Marquez. Next case we have is Jose Lemus.
There's also bonds in here on this one.
Thank you. Good morning. Is this Mr. Lemus? Sir, you were arrested for trafficking, 3 counts of trafficking in cocaine, 3 counts of possession with intent to sell cocaine, 3 counts of unlawful use of a communications device. Sir, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So it looks like the first sale is May.
Right, 3 controlled purchases, 28 grams, 57 grams, 55 grams, and then during the takedown, they recovered 58.
Okay, so one of them I'll set. I'll find probable cause for counts 1, 2, and 3, but one of the counts will be, I'll
Well, I
split
think-
7,500.
So it was trafficking on the 18th, the 21st, and then yesterday.
But the 18th was just at 28 grams, wasn't it?
No, that was the 29th.
The 29th of May.
Oh, wait, I got my dates confused.
Right, there's,
They wrote May 25th and there's, okay.
but then there's also yesterday, the takedown where they got 58.
Well, what do you want me to do first?
So I think there's PC for everything,
But one of them I'm gonna lower because it was just at 28 grams, no?
unless I'm missing a judge. Let's see. So on the 29th, that was the takedown where they recovered 58 grams. So 58
Right.
grams on the 29th, 57 grams on June 18th, 55 grams on July 21st. There's 3 trafficking amounts on 3 separate dates.
Oh, okay. And then one sale for May
Right,
29th?
Right.
All right. So count 1, 2, and 3, there's probable cause for the charges.
Right. States requesting a Nebbia in addition to the bond.
So what do you want me to do? 15,000? You want me to split them with 4, 5, and 6? I mean, with 5 and 6?
Okay.
So count 1 will be $15,000, count 2 is $10,000, count 3 is $10,000, count 4 is $7,500, count 5 is $5,000, count 6 is $5,000, count 7 is $2,500, count 8 is $1,000, count 9 is $1,000. That's plus a Nebbia requirement. You have to show the money used to post your bond is from a legitimate source of funds. Have a good day, sir. And your bondsman's here, they'll get you out of jail after you can fulfill the Nebbia requirement. Let me just see something. You want a Nebbia? He doesn't even have a lot of priors. Why am I doing a Nebbia?
Because he's selling a trafficking amount.
And that's what the charges are for. I'm not doing a Nebbia. It's not like it's,
It's overstates objection. The officers were requesting.
well, they're supposed to come to court too sometimes if they're really adamant. I don't think it's enough. What is the bond? It's
57.
57,000. There's no Nebbia.
It's overstates
You can
objection.
bond out. Have a nice day, sir. He had no prior convictions for it either. Next we have is Roy Humphrey. Good morning, Mr. Humphrey. You were arrested for 2 cases. They are petty theft, 2 or more convictions from July 24th, and burglary to an unoccupied dwelling and petty theft from July 27th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, sir, you are ordered to stay away on F-25-16183. You are ordered to stay away from the victim, Freddie Tovar. No contact with that victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times, and stay away from his residence at 698 Northeast 85th Street in Miami, Florida. One second. I'll set his bond at $2,500 on this case. And the other case, F-25-16182, is the burglary to the unoccupied dwelling and petty theft. You are ordered to stay away from Wilbin Aguirre, the alleged victim. No contact with him either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone or through third parties and stay at least 500 feet away from his home, school, and place of employment. Stay away from his residence at 351 Northeast 82nd Street in Miami, Florida. Count one, so he stole a dolly that was in the front yard enclosed by a fence. Count one will be, what do you want me to set it at? He has priors. You want 7,500?
Yes.
All right, 7,500 count one, and count two is $500. Have a good day. Next, we have Quintel Hester. Good morning, Mr. Hester. You were arrested for false imprisonment, robbery by sudden snatching, battery with a prior conviction, and criminal mischief. This is from May 28th of 2025. So I need a review for probable cause. Are you with the victim anymore or no? Ms. Takara McCluster, you have to go to her home to get any personal belongings? Or no?
Truthfully, ma'am,
Don't talk.
Ms. Corey, does he have to go get any personal belongings from her?
No, Judge.
no, not at
Thank
all.
you. All right, so sir, you are ordered to stay away. Did you live with the victim or no?
No, Judge.
Fine, you are ordered to stay away from Takara McCluster, the alleged victim. No contact with her, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. No, it's this one that's getting signed. So I'll set a bond. Count one, false imprisonment. I'm not sure. Oh,
Doesn't
okay,
really-
there she's trying to get out of the car and he grabbed her. Count one, false imprisonment. I'll set that at $1. Count two, robbery by sudden snatching is $2,500. Count three, battery with a prior conviction will be $1,500. And count four, criminal mischief is $150. And stay away from the victim. Have a good day, sir. You have one? I don't know. They told you? Okay. Corrections, do you have William Kabana there on page 11? I'm told there's a private attorney. Is he there?
I'm checking.
Okay, let me know if he is and I'll call it.
I'm checking, Your Honor. 1 second.
Okay. While I'm waiting, let's call Miguel Mendez Linares.
Gail Mendez Linares.
Good morning, sir.
15. No, Judge, this is Mr. Gerald.
Who?
Mr. Gerald? This is Mr. Gerald on page 8. He was one right after Mr. Hester, the one we just did.
Alfonso Gerald?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I have my papers
On
here a little
page
bit
8.
messed up. I have it.
No
Thank you. There's not a lot of workspace here. Mr. Gerald, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for the charges. He's stealing detergent from Walgreens. You are ordered to stay away from the Walgreens store at 3491 Bird Road in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there, sir. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, I get released today.
I don't know. I have to
Got
look at
a
your
lot of
priors.
priors, Judge,
Yeah.
requesting a bond, maybe reduce
Some of
it.
them are older.
No, he
there's
had
a
an old
pending-
cross
Yeah,
Well, that's not a prior.
from 2 days ago. He has arrests from no actions, a lot of arrests. Burglary, no. Yeah,
So I'll get released today.
Yeah, I think you will. Not, I don't know if it's gonna be today, but I'll give him the TAP program with an alternate bond of $1,500.
It's overstates objection based upon criminal history.
So, sir, I'll give you a date to come back to court. It's going to be August 29th at 9 a.m., courtroom 47. Sir, if you pick up a new law violation, you will be locked up until your trial, okay? Have a good day. What
Judge,
is
would you
it?
have Mr. Cabana here for the private attorney?
I say tap off. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Judge.
Sir, you were arrested for organized scheme to defraud and grand theft, a first-degree felony. Actually, they wrote attempted organized scheme to defraud 50,000 or more, and grand theft, a first-degree felony. So it's a TJ Maxx.
So he would
Store.
buy stuff online at TJ Maxx,
I
return
didn't know
it,
you could do that.
return it to the TJ Maxx store.
It's very dangerous information to Judge.
I like going to the store anyway.
So he
So
buys
okay.
it online, he returns it, and then he repurchases it. And then he goes back to TJ Maxx with a different inferior item and gets a refund on that.
So Judge, are you appointed a public defender or are you inquiring?
Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
No, ma'am.
Do you own your home?
I do, but I don't have good enough credit to be able to hire a private,
Yeah, but if you have equity in your home, you can go get a line of credit and sell your home to get a lawyer. If you own a home, you don't qualify for a public defender as long
Okay.
as you're gonna have to hire an attorney.
yes, ma'am.
So you want me to reset the case in the afternoon to give you an opportunity to have a lawyer be present in court with you?
Would I be able to get a bond?
Yes, sir.
But like now, without me hiring,
Yes, sir. If you want to waive the presence of a private lawyer, I'll review the arrest affidavit and set what bond I believe is appropriate.
can I ask what it will be now? Just,
I don't know. I have to read it.
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to afford a lawyer today if that's what you're,
Do you want to waive the presence of a lawyer in court with you for today for the purposes of this hearing? You can always hire a lawyer at a later date.
yes, ma'am, yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. I just need a moment to review the arrest affidavit.
Right, so it's thousands of these fraudulent refunds, and the total loss to the company was around $416,000.
It's,
All right, so it started back in October 2024.
Can I say something?
Don't talk about the facts of the case. You're presumed not guilty. Okay, I had a chance to review the arrest affidavit. There's probable cause for organized scheme to defraud and grand theft of first-degree felony. You are ordered to stay away from, it should be all TJ Maxx and Marshall stores in Miami-Dade County.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
TJX is the parent company of both Marshalls and TJ Maxx. And I'm setting a bond. Count one, he has no priors, or does he?
This is a sophisticated scheme that went on for years. Again, thousands of refunds and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of losses for this company.
It said over 1,467 returns totaling $288,104. I'm sorry, it says December 22 to the present, he conducted 744 sales totaling $232,400.80. And both he and his family have conducted 1,467 returns totaling $288,104.90. Conducting multiple refunds with the same receipt. He was obtaining the refunds, and then he was obtaining those refunds, returning items that were never purchased at TJX stores or items sold at TJX stores. And then from January 2024 to January 2025, he conspired to conduct 985 transactions, resulting in losses of over $128,000. So, okay, I don't know what bond you want. He's obviously going to have restitution to pay if these facts are proven at trial.
No less than standard, which is 15,000 each count with Nebbia.
All right, I think that's appropriate. Count one, organized scheme to defraud, is going to be a $15,000 bond. Count two, grand theft, I'm setting that bond at $25,000, and I'm not doing a Nebbia. Your total bond then is going to be $40,000. All right,
Nebbia is over state's objection.
okay. They didn't even ask for a Nebbia, Miss F. And all that will do is make him sit in jail longer. He can post his bond. He's going to have to deal with these charges. But I believe an increased bond for the grand theft is warranted based on the sophistication of the scheme to defraud the TJX companies. Good day, sir. So I guess he's upset because she moved on and he can't handle it and broke into her the house, beat her up, threatened her with a gun. There's probable cause for the charges. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from Emily Bermudez, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order, sir? Thank you. Count 1 and 2, I'm going to, actually counts 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's probable cause for tampering with the victim, I'm sorry, for armed burglary with an assault or battery, 2 counts, and 2 counts of tampering with the victim of a first-degree felony while armed. And I'm going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and hold you with no bond on all of the counts, on the counts 1 through 4, excuse me. So then you're going to see a judge tomorrow with regard to the no bond on these 4 counts, and that judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Count 5, armed criminal mischief, will be $7,500. Actually, it's armed criminal mischief. It should be $5,000. Count 6, resisting an officer without violence is $500. So, sir, you'll see your judge tomorrow. Good day.
And Judge, we have the ones that we passed.
Okay, thank you. Deshaun Sealy first on page 6, or is he first, or who's first? Or is it Eric Dunkley? I don't know. Who do you have?
I have I'm sorry, Mr. Seeley.
Page 6 is Deshaun Sealy.
He received pretrial alternate 1,000 on count 1 and 1,000 on count 2 for his
Okay.
bench warrant.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Sealy. You were arrested for possession of cannabis more than 20 grams. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Who's working?
Mr. Seeley is requesting that he be able to represent himself.
Okay, you can represent it yourself. Who was the judge over there today?
Judge Newman.
So what did he have new case? He has an old case pending, resisting without.
He came in on a bench warrant on the.
I'm setting a bond. He doesn't come to court.
May I
He said-
speak, may I speak,
Pretrial
Judge?
alternate 1,000 on each count, Your Honor.
May I
Okay,
speak,
you can
Judge?
say whatever you like, but anything you say can be used against you.
Yes. So like she said, yes, I was here for a bench warrant. The police searched, upon searching me, found weed in my pocket. I explained to the police officer that I legally bought the weed. It is THCA, and I can legally buy from the store. He
Okay.
continued on to ask for my medical marijuana card,
Right.
ignoring the fact that I could legally purchase marijuana. And then
Mhm.
now I'm finding out that I was charged with possession of marijuana that I legally.
Yeah, because you can't legally buy it. You have to have a medical marijuana
THCA?
card.
THCA.
I don't know what THCA is.
So
but I'm sure.
THCA is a lower strain of marijuana where you could literally go to the store and you could buy it and you could walk out the store and smoke it on private property. The fact that you guys legalized this and you, the judge, do not know or of aware of this is causing some type of entrapment because police are still trying to arrest people for legal weed that they purchased, and now I'm stuck with this. And you're telling me that you don't even know that you can legally buy THCA from the store?
I don't
and
know
you're
the
the judge?
difference. All I know here is that you're saying that you had
It's a
seven.
lower it's
I
a lower
understand.
THCA, and you can legally buy from the store.
So the officer didn't write that down here. What he
No.
wrote is that you had 7 multicolored packages containing marijuana with a total weight of 51 grams.
Of course,
So-
he didn't say that because he wants to arrest me and get his quota or whatever. But the fact is that
They
you
got
could
plenty
look-
of business. I don't think they're looking to bug you.
I have a business as well. And what I'm saying is I don't need to be harassed by police when I could legally buy stuff from the store. Can you try to clarify this? Can you try to figure out whether I'm saying the truth or not? Because it is the truth. You could legally buy.
Well, sir, you have a right to have a trial, and you can hire an attorney or represent yourself, whatever makes you happy.
So may you reduce this to a misdemeanor? That way the police don't have the ability to try to keep me in jail for wrongfully.
It's not up to me to reduce it. It's up to the state
So
attorney's office.
can you give me a RR or can you
No,
drop?
because you don't go to court. You have a resisting with.
I don't
I'm
go to
sorry.
court. I went to court on the 23rd, and they even have proof that I tried to call, and I actually have video evidence of me going to the courtroom on the 25th because they said I had a bench warrant. I went inside the courtroom. I went on Zoom. I had the screenshot of this. They have record as well because they took a note of me calling. So you can't say that, oh, I don't go to court. I
You
went
had a
to court
bench
on the
warrant.
23rd.
You have a bench warrant.
Yeah,
That's what the
yes.
paper shows. 'cause you
And what
missed
I'm
court.
saying, yes, and I understand that I have a bench warrant because I missed court. But what I'm saying, I had no knowledge of me going to court at all. I even asked on June 16th, when is my next court date? They said that it will be mailed to me. Now I checked my mail and I have a court date for June 16th. I have a
Okay,
court date for the
stop
23rd.
talking a second, please.
Yes.
State, I'm looking at his priors. All of his cannabis stuff is no actions or no pros. He got one conviction from
I
2023.
think there's an issue with the lab. in terms of identifying THC and hemp, and we don't file on the
right.
majority.
Okay, fine. I'll give him pretrial services with an alternate bond of $1,000. Sir, have a nice day. Make sure to keep all future court dates, okay?
Yes, I will. So I have pre-trial, I don't have to pay, I just have to verify the address, okay? All right, so
All right, let's talk about that. This hearing with Judge Mindy Glazer was a marathon of interesting cases, but one that stood out was the matter involving William Kabana and his alleged refund scheme with TJ Maxx. Now, Judge Glazer true to form was composed, attentive, and showed a solid balance between patience and directness. She calmly navigated through a fairly complex and lengthy set of charges, while making sure the defendant understood every step of the process. Mr. Kabana, for his part, appeared relatively composed. He spoke respectfully, admitted he couldn't afford private counsel, and even tried to explain his financial limitations. Judge Glazer wasn't buying the no money claim too easily, though. Once she heard he owned a home, she pointed out that equity could be used to retain a lawyer. That's not Judge Glazer being harsh, that's her holding the line on eligibility for a public defender, as per the rules. The state's position was also clear. They highlighted the scope of the alleged scheme, thousands of returns, hundreds of thousands of dollars in alleged losses, and some real organization behind it. It wasn't a heat of the moment thing. This, if true, was methodical. Still, Judge Glazer didn't jump to extremes. She declined the state's request for a Nebbia requirement, pointing out that it would just delay the process unnecessarily. And she made sure to walk that fine line, setting a higher bond for the grand theft count because of the sophistication alleged, while still respecting the presumption of innocence. That's the kind of courtroom balance we appreciate. The whole vibe stayed professional and civil. No one got flustered. There were no fireworks. It was just a judge doing her job, a defendant trying to navigate a serious situation, and a court making its way through a heavy docket with professionalism. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one,